Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Lapeef Network. Where now we're doing Mommie3Loves React. Y'all, I have some things I want to talk about. So, hey, why not let me react to the shit that I want to react to? So, right now, the first video that I want to react to will be about the red flags. Like, I've been hearing a lot of men talk about, like, what are red flags with women. But now a lot of women saying, what are the red flags for when it comes down to being with a man? So let's see what's up with that.
No kids. I got my own motion going on.
Flag.
Huh?
What? Nah, go ahead. What you about to say?
Why do listen? I know like having sex before marriage is bad, but it's 2022. Like, what has gone on in your life that you have not had a kid?
I don't have kids.
You're different. Like, but for men, it's just kind of like, why don't you have a kid? What happens?
Because I don't want a kid yet.
Maybe
I'm responsible. What
it's not responsible. Like, especially for niggas like Matt.
What the fuck? So my reaction to this when I first saw this video, y'all, I was like, so now women don't respect men that have standards? Like, what? Like, so I ain't gonna lie. Back when, I always thought that if a man didn't have kids at a certain age, I'm like, man, that shit trash, and this and that. But now as I'm older, it's like why shouldn't men have standards? Like, I feel like that's being careful. I don't care if he's 40. I feel like a man should not have kids unless he's married. The same thing they tell us women, like, don't have kids until you're married. Like, I just think that was like some crazy shit. In the way that the lady said, what she said in that video, she said something like, the lady said, well, I don't have kids. And she said, it don't count with you. Y'all, we done lost, man. Black women down 300 points with this. Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get where in the comments was crazy. A lot of women was saying, like, you know, if he don't have kids, it's a red flag if he don't have kids. Like, so now it's being said that women love baby daddies. Like, make the shit make sense. Like, it's not being smart. I feel like a man should not have kids unless he's with someone. And I feel like women should do the same shit. But now I see why the rate of women being single mothers is so fucking up, because they saying that if a man don't have kids at a certain age, that's a red flag, is useless. What kind of shit is that? Like, I just don't understand. It's so crazy because I don't even know the new list. Like, can you play that video for me one more time? I need to see that video one more time.
Yes, I got my own motion going
Red
on.
flag.
Huh?
What?
Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. What you about to say?
Why listen, I know like having sex before marriage is bad, but it's 2022. Like, what has gone on in your life that you have not had a kid?
I don't have kids.
You're different. Like, but for men, it's just kind of like, why don't you have a kid? What happens?
Because I don't want a kid yet.
Maybe it's
I'm responsible. What
it's not responsible, like, especially if a nigga's like mad.
The guy said, I'm being responsible. And the lady still went back and said, no, you're not being responsible. The dick is trash. So you telling me that if a man do not have kids by a certain age, it's trash, basically. Like, who raising? That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like she's saying if a man don't have kids at about a certain age, his dick is trash. Am I getting that right? So I don't know, cause I don't know. It's honestly, I just don't feel like a man that don't have kids, like after 30 or whatever, 40. If he don't have kids, I feel like that's a man being responsible. It's either one of the two. I ain't gonna lie, or the three. It's either he just can't make kids, or he paying for something else to be done, so the kids would not exist, or he just like, look, I'm not finna lay down with her. I'm not finna lay down with no woman that I don't feel like I should have kids with. And I really hate that it's black women telling him that it's a red flag. This it's so fucking dumb. I never saw no shit like this. I never heard of no shit like this ever. I wish more men could be more responsible like that. Like, hey, I'm finna wrap this up with you, shorty. I ain't finna have no kids with you. You got, man, hell no. Hell no. We're not finna do that. We're not. Like, man, I'm finna go to the comments with this one. Like, somebody said she is a red flag for saying that's a red flag. Damn right. Like, I'm just really upset that a black woman said that. Like, damn, that's why the percentage of us being single mothers is so fucking high. Cause we don't. It's like, what are you thinking with? That you see if I see a man that's 35, honestly, you see my name. It's Mommie3Loves. Damn, somebody. What the hell? I'm looking at this comment. Call me. He said, "Team no kids at 47." I'm glad you went on that show. Team no kid at 47. You know what they were gonna say? That dick trash. They gonna say, boy, that dick trash. Look, I'm glad you went on that show, Mr. What the hell? Look, hey, hats off to you if you 47 with no kids, but I bet you was a stepdad. And look, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm 25. See, that's a good 25, no kid. That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with being 47 with no kids. But damn, from the looks of it, a black woman said, look, honestly, you useless if you don't have no kids after 30. Because the dude on that video was like, I think he was like 30. And she said that it was trash. Like, you don't got no kids. Nah. Man, 47? No kids? Damn. That's a lot. That's a record. Like, damn. She caught me off guard. But I'm gonna keep it real. I just feel like ain't nothing wrong with being 25, no kids. But I'm just saying, y'all. I just feel like there's nothing wrong with a man being responsible for not having no. I'm 33, Jordan. I'm 33, no kids. Well, y'all got it made. But I'm gonna put it like this. You see my name, Mommie3Loves. You already know I got kids, right? Look, if I see a man that's my age in his 30s, and if he don't have kids, I'm going the other way. Why? I feel like I feel like single parents should date each other. If he don't have kids, look, I gotta let that man fly the fuck away. I gotta let him go and be with somebody that don't got no goddamn kids, and I gotta let him go on by his way. I just prefer not to be with someone with no like. If he don't have no kids and he thirsts something like, baby, I hope you find somebody to have them kids with, but it damn sure ain't gonna be me because I'm not gonna give you 4. So I'd rather leave it alone. But look, what she said, I hope no man listen to that shit because men with no kids is not a fucking red flag. It's not. I couldn't do it. Let's get to the comments. First of all, get these damn likes up. What the fuck? You know what? I'm not going to the next topic until we get these likes up. How many people we have in there? How many people we have in here? Because I'm not going to say nothing. 41 with no. Hey, look. Hey, it's a lot of older men in this chat ain't got no kids. Like, what's going on? It's after a certain age. Look, it's a lot of men in the chat. 40, 35. They ain't got no kids. Honestly, y'all a golden ticket to me. Okay, but is it because you can't find a woman? And see, that's the thing. I want to know, like, in most cases, is it because you can't find a woman to have kids with, or you just not active like that to even make kids? Like, cause I'm just trying to figure out, like, if a man, okay, let's do it like this. If a man is 47 years old, right, and he don't have any kids, what is he doing? Is he just working? He can't have kids, or he just not fucking? That's the question. I don't even. That's the thing, because I mean, it gotta be at least a pregnancy scare. Like, hey, what's up, KP? What's going on?
Salute, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
I think black men have realized that they're no longer going to have kids by women that they're no longer married to. And they see the situation from their uncles, their fathers, and the men that preceded them. So a lot of men are now walking away from the game. They see it for what it is. Now that they see it for what it is, the women have to react to it.
So I have.
Go
So
ahead.
so you don't have any kids, or you have kids?
No, I'm married with 3 kids.
You married 3 kids. Do you know
My
someone?
wife, I had all my kids with my wife.
See, that's good. So, do you know anybody that's like up in age and they just don't have any kids?
hmm
And so
I have
that's
a cousin that's 34 years old, just moved to Chicago, that works in IT, and he just was moved to Chicago by his job, and he has no kids.
really.
And I'm in Kansas City, so, but I'm watching a lot of my cousins that's a little bit younger than me because I'm 38. They're 33, 34, 32, no kids. The males, no kids, but the females have kids.
Yeah, we know that the women gonna go out there and pop that, but I mean, it's so crazy that you said that because it is true. A lot of men are like really being. It's a lot of men out here being careful.
So that Mommie3Loves, that would tell you this. I'm sorry to say this, but that would tell you this, that the men are more so in protecting themselves and the women are one it without the protection.
But you know what? I'm gonna keep it real with you. A lot of women, they're not being protected because a lot of men not even. They're not even. They're not putting protection even in the mix. You got so many men just so gullible. They don't even
hmm
pull out a rubber anymore. They
Yeah,
just they just getting these women pregnant. Like what like what's wrong with you?
what you'll see is that now that the men have caught up to the game, they starting to realize that if I do this, then I'm on the hook for 20 years, right? And if I didn't want to stay with this person, if I'm on the hook for 20 years and I have no administration over the child, why would I do that? See, they're learning from the uncles that they had before them, the fathers that they had before them. They're starting to hear stories about what their mothers did to keep them away from their fathers or their uncles or whoever that was a good man that could have been a good measurement for them in their lives. And they're walking away. That's why they're not having kids. Black men are not in mass just having kids all over the place. It's only a certain percentage of them. And the ones that are on the trajectory to do well, like I just told you, the one that just moved to Chicago, doing very well, has his own clothing company and has an IT job. No kids. But
Damn,
his younger brother,
he
his
don't
younger
want
brother that just hold on, let me change it over.
how old that boy is. He don't want to be no stepdad. He ain't got no kid. That mean he got plenty. He got plenty of Christmas gifts to get.
Hey, and I'm just being honest with you. This brother is 6'1", probably 195.
Woo
Got his own
wee!
clothing company.
Sound like my type of man.
And at the end of the day, I would say his younger brother, who has been back and forth to jail for years, gets more girls than he does.
It sounds like you're trying to sell this man to me.
No, I'm not trying to sell him. I'm just putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm watching it. I'm watching it in real time. And you're watching it in real time. Do you have a son or do you have daughters?
I have a son and daughter.
Okay, so
I have one daughter.
let's just assume your son becomes a IT guy or something like that. He would be quote unquote in the black community considered a nerd. And by being considered a nerd, then that turns quote unquote the girls away for some reason. It doesn't make any sense, but that's what it does. And if you be honest with yourself, you think about it, you'll think about it and you'll say, damn, this doesn't make any sense, but that's what happens.
That it's all about how you talk to a woman. You know, you got a lot of men that they don't know how to talk to a woman.
I would say, as black males, we've been trained to serve women. And by being trained that way, you know how to serve women. So most males use it to their benefit, especially the lower class, so to speak, to get everything that they can from a woman. They don't receive the same treatment from a man that's upstanding, that's hardworking. They deem that as boring because he's so into what he's doing that turns to quote unquote being boring rather than thinking of it as being productive.
But listen to this. You gotta check this out. The reason why I feel like most men and that, like, the clean cut, like you said, the nerds or this and that, women think with certain things when it comes down to I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, what to say, you gotta stimulate their mind, Craig. You gotta stimulate their mind. Like, you really do. You really gotta stimulate their mind, because one thing a woman won't at the end of the day, because you gotta think about it. Most women would divorce a man off because she didn't get called pretty that month, or she unhappy. Oh, he didn't make me happy. Oh, he didn't bring me those flowers that he used to bring. So it's like the way a man talk to a woman, it's not because he a nerd and this and that. It's a lot of men that just don't got that game to make that woman hot. To keep her ready for you. And and the same thing with a lot of women. A lot of women don't know how to keep a man ready for them. You got men don't even want to go fucking home.
Yeah, but that would be, I would say that's because she's making it very hostile at home.
Yeah, she making it hot. Man, you don't even want that. You like, God damn, I gotta go home.
So look, think about it. So think about this though, Mommie3Loves. You are in your late 20s or early 30s.
Early 30s.
Okay. Now, you know the women in your family that's cooking tonight, and you know the women that are not cooking. Now, the women that are not cooking, how much of a chance do you think they have? Because they really have no chance, but they think they do.
But you know what? It's so crazy because it's a lot of women that can't cook, but they be married.
Hey,
Like I have a cousin
I didn't
that
marry one of those women. I'm just telling you.
I have a cousin, like she'll call me like, how you make this? How you make that? Like how grandma made. How you make that, you know, this and that. And I was like, you man, you got a whole husband, kids, and you can't cook. I just never understood why a lot of men marry women that can't cook.
No way in hell. No way in hell I'd ever do that.
but I just feel like a lot of men ask for a lot of different things that and sometimes we fall short because we have one thing and not the other. You got a woman that can cook her ass off, but she might not be as appealing. You know what I'm saying? You got one woman that looks appealing, but she can't. It's like you playing tug of war with each other. Like it's like damn, like what fits? You know, in this everyday world. You got men out here looking for validation on these type of panels. You got women doing the same thing. So you got people not even really thinking with what they really, really want. They looking at what other people accept.
Yeah.
Instead of finding somebody that really makes you happy.
I would say the basics has to at least be covered. If you can't cook, like that's not an option. That's really not an option. Because if the man couldn't produce, she wouldn't marry you. So that's really not an option. That shouldn't even be a conversation. But nowadays, people will willingly tell you they're not cooking.
That's sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
I must say it's sad to me. It's a very sad situation. Cause you know, man, food be food for the soul for a man sometimes. Boy, especially they had a long little day of work. Boy, they be ready. They be ready to get home and get something to eat, take a good shower, and get up in their bed with them clean sheets. I just think those like little things like clean sheets a man will appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Like this, damn, I don't know. I just don't understand what
I think that's a lot of baked into Southern hospitality and culture that's transferred down from grandmothers to granddaughters or mothers to granddaughters. If you don't have that passed down, you're not going to have it. And to deny those type of things to men who work hard every day is a travesty because there's an expectation for that man to work. There's an expectation for that man to provide and protect. So there's always things that he must do. And it becomes a part in a community where it's like most people think that after they get the ring, they don't have to do anything else. Like, that's what I'm starting to see for the 20s and 30-year-old kids, the people that's a little bit younger than me. They have this expectation that once they get the wedding ring, it's over. Everything stops for some reason.
Yeah, you're right. I'm glad you call us kids, but it's all right. But I mean, I just feel like it's like the society and what they putting out, brainwashing a lot of people and a lot of kids on what marriage really is. And you know, I wish that we can bring it back to the old days, or whatever. But you know, hey, we really gotta. I feel like the only thing left to do now, because most of us have already been raised in a real bad damaged situation. I feel like now it's time for us to like feed knowledge and good things to our kids. I feel like that's gonna be the only thing to save us. Teach our kids now that marriage is important. Teach our young men and just teach our young ladies, you know, how important it is to actually have a household together.
Yeah, that's the point.
I feel like that's the only way, because right now, our minds and how we was raised and this and that, I just feel like that's kind of like, man, we gotta like go through that and we gotta pick ourselves up now. Now we have a whole, even to the single mothers, like me, I'm a single mother, but it's like, I'm not finna raise my kids to be bitter because I'm a single mother. I want to raise my son to be a gentleman. I want to raise my son to, to know how to talk to a woman. I want to raise my daughter to know like how important it is. Man, back in the day, man, a woman couldn't even leave her house. She couldn't get no house on her own. The woman had to wait till a man come and ask the father, can he be with her? Now you got mothers telling their daughter they got to get the hell out the house, but they have the son that got about 5, 6 kids. He can stay in the house. What kind of shit is that? You got so many women depressed and stressed because they mama didn't show them no love. Didn't show them enough love, said they got to get the hell out the house. But their son can stay in the house. Back then, a woman couldn't even leave the house unless a man come there with already made income and said and asked the father, hey, I like your daughter. I want to call her. Yeah, now you got these women out here so lost.
Yeah, but that's because the standard has been changed. If you were to say, right, let's just say you get married in 5 years or whenever you get married, and your husband says to you that in order for us to give our daughter away, it's not his biological daughter, but it's his stepdaughter, right? And he says, in order for us to give our daughter away, the man has to meet these standards. If you were to cave on those said standards, then that would circumvent the authority, and then that would show the kids something else. Do you understand what I'm saying? So a lot of the times what's going on is people are circumventing authority that's being set, and then once it's circumvented, then everything goes to shit in the family or the community, and it just trickles down child by child, decade after decade after decade. Because I've seen it to where a man will set a standard, and a woman that he was either married to before, who may be his ex-wife, then goes against the standard that he set, and now the daughter's dating a boy that she should never be dating.
You know what? And it's so crazy, and I'm glad that you use it as an example, because my father, he took in 3 kids, and 3 girls, and I believe in authority. I love the way my stepmom allowed my dad to be a father. Like when it came down to grades, I watched my daddy like full daddy mode. Like he didn't treat them girls no different than me. He loved them just the same. And I believe in authority in the household. Hell, I want authority in the goddamn house. Oh shit, goddamn. It's like, can a man come and save my ass? Shit, I don't want to raise these goddamn kids by myself. Shit, I want a man. You know what I'm saying? But it's so crazy. It's so crazy because, and that's one thing my dad told me, a man would not accept a woman with 3 kids if he don't like responsibility, if he just don't know about responsibility. So off the bat, if a man choose me, that means he know about responsibility. That means that he's willing to take that responsibility. I ain't gonna lie, I don't want no man that's gonna say, look, I get so many comments, don't know man want a woman with 3 kids. Look, hey, I don't give a damn bye. I just don't want you. I don't even feed into that, because I know for sure that if a man wants the responsibility, he would take that because of her. And that's one thing. And I asked my dad, what made you want to be with that woman? She had them 3 girls. My dad said, hey, I want her shit. What you mean? I wanted that woman. I wanted her. I loved everything about her. He said he loved everything about that woman. I said, that's all you had to tell me. Because I know for sure if a man really wants me, he'll want everything. Because one thing about a man, kids grow up. And that's why a lot of women be really messed up at. These kids grow up. A lot of women get so caught up into their kids' life. Some of these kids get left behind as an adult. They be 21, still a fucking kid. You got these women treating their son like a fucking boyfriend, treating their daughter like crap. It's crazy. Like, how do you feel about that?
It's a situation where a lot of parents is keeping their kids back, which allows them to feed off of them because they made bad decisions. So since they made bad decisions, they're going to put the kid in a bad situation to where the kid basically has to stay with them or live off of them. So they're living off the kid in the future instead of the mom going on to having her own life or her own husband or because primarily you don't see men do this to their kids because a man knows that his kid has to leave the house and live his own life. Primarily, men set the kids up to go out and to be alone or be individuals. And you know that and you receive that for what it is. But a lot of the times what you're seeing is a reversal of roles where the mom is now living off of daughters or sons because those are the only people around that she can keep around because everybody else has left because they turned on to the BS a long time ago. They left. They found out why their father really left when they became of age. That's what happened.
Man, that is so true, man. I really appreciate you coming on, man, kicking it with me. Man, I really appreciate you. You done dropped some hella knowledge, like, for real. And this salute to you and your family, your union. Like, that's amazing. I wish a lot of black men could do that. I wish I would have did that, but hey, I'm still learning. You know, tell your nephew, your cousin, you know what I'm saying? Drop a little, drop that Addy up in my, you know, tell him hit me up, Mommie3Loves IG. But appreciate you, man.
All right, appreciate you. See you. Have a good holiday. All right.
All right, you too. Man, yo, that was some crazy. Like, it is, man, it's so crazy how it's crazy with how much stuff that we need to change. We have so much work that needs to be done. But let's get to the next video, y'all. I got another reaction that I want to do. It's with this LaTruth situation. Have y'all heard about this LaTruth situation? Have y'all heard anything about this? Like, it is crazy. Let's hit the video. Let's
you downstairs. Do what you do. No, I'm not. Do what you do. I'm way up here. Do what you do.
404-416-1389. Brianna Hampton.
She just pepper sprayed me. She just pepper sprayed me for no reason in my house.
I can't keep following me.
No, I ain't following you nowhere. No, I don't have a gun. You really doing this lying stuff again? I'm recording everything.
Please hurry.
Yeah, please hurry, because she's crazy. Please hurry, she's crazy.
Lord Jesus. It's like, the question is with this, it's like, should they just both be canceled? In my mind, I'm like, this is a skit, this is this and that. But it's like, the more and more I feel, is this what the society want us to see marriage as today? Like, honestly, like, on some real shit. Every time I look at this LaTruth situation, I be like, damn, like, is this what they want the other people to see, that this is what black marriages is, like, going on social media to y'all. It's crazy. And like, she's literally on live too. He's going live and she's like, oh, he's doing it. It's like, you got some real situations out here where people really going through this, like going through this without cameras, without the lies, without this and that. I just feel like that's just a bad example. But I'm so glad that the man exposed her. He exposed her. Let's get to the comments. Let me see. They're lying. Someone Darius, he said they're lying. Y'all, the thing, I'm gonna say this with this, because I don't want to get too deep I don't want to get too deep with the LaTruth situation, but the reason why I feel like a lot of men need to do what LaTruth is doing. Hey, record that. If she record, you need to record too. If this situation is really real, you need to put your phone out too. A lot of black men behind bars because of this situation. A lot. Like, it's so crazy that it have to go that far in a marriage where a man have to record his wife doing some dramatic, like, I have never saw someone so dramatic. It's like soon he put the phone on her, she was like, can you play that clip one more time? Play that clip one more time. Let me see that clip one more time.
Please hurry.
Like,
please hurry, because she's crazy. Please hurry, she's crazy.
Thank you.
Please hurry up, she's crazy.
I can't keep following.
No, I'm not. I'm upstairs. You downstairs. Do what you do. No, I'm not. Do what you do. I'm way up here. Do what you do.
404-416-1389. Brianna Hampton.
She just pepper sprayed me. She just pepper sprayed me for no reason in my house.
I can't keep following me.
No, I ain't following you nowhere. No, I don't have a gun. You really doing this lying stuff again? I'm recording everything.
Please hurry.
Yeah, please hurry, because she's crazy. Please hurry, she's crazy.
And don't you know she made another video? They made another video after this, right? Saying we together, we happy, we this and that. She made a lot of women look bad. I have never been in a situation. I have never seen a situation like this where I did not feel bad for the woman. That is fucking crazy. I'm looking at this woman crying in the bed, this, that. It's like, are you for real? Are you for real? And it's like, you still, and it's like, it's so crazy, y'all. Like, this woman still made videos after the fact. It's so crazy. It's like, what's the LaTruth of this situation? I never saw a video like this, and I did not feel bad for the woman. It is so sad. And look, you got a lot of situations where, look, it gets like that. But I just feel like if that's a marriage, why in the hell is it on social media? And look, the only reason why I feel like he posted like the way I feel like the reason why he posted the way he did is for evidence. And I feel like a lot of men out here, y'all need to start recording these women doing this. Y'all need to put y'all phones out. You put your phone, look, record this shit. When these women get to doing it, when they get to hitting you and attacking you, you need to record it. Hey, look, y'all, my final thought. I think it's staged. I don't know why. I just think it's staged. I think the shit is fucking fake. The shit is staged to me. Because there is no way. It's just no way y'all made that video. Then the next video, y'all saying y'all together, y'all happy and this and that. I don't know, man. Shit staged to me. I don't know. I need to get to these. Do I got some super chats? Do I have some super chats? I need to let's pay some bills. Late at night, 33, no kids in life, great. Is that mean you trying to say your coochie is still good? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that late at night. For that $199, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with 33, no kids. Look, take your damn time, because this shit is not the life. Wait till you get married and have some kids. In Poser and Zine, whatever, $2. Oh, she got real hair out about time. I'm so sorry I said your name wrong, but yeah, I got the real hair out. Oh, she got the real hair. About time. I'm so sorry I said your name. We got Anton. Daniels.com on my live tonight. What?
What's up? But I'm trying to figure out when you trying to get flued out.
I told you after the holidays.
After the holidays. The holidays is all the way to December.
I'm ready whenever. I'm out of town now. I'm in Oklahoma right now.
Who gonna babysit?
They in the other room. They ain't too far.
You gotta find a babysitter because they ain't gonna be able to come to the studio.
Oh, I got babysitter. That's nothing. I'm at that part of my life, baby. Babysitter ain't never no excuse for me, baby. Let me tell you what it is.
You sure?
Look, if a woman a single mother and she talking about she ain't got no babysitter, she just ain't about that life.
See, but then the baby daddy gonna get mad when he find out that you getting flued out over the Anton from AntonDaniels.com.
My baby daddy ain't got nothing to do with me. we just got kids together.
You think men with no kids are a red flag?
I don't think so. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real with you since Anton is on here. So I'm gonna keep it real. I used to think that if a man didn't have no kids, his dick was trash. Like this shit trash. I used to be like, that shit trash. That's some trash.
Maybe he's not trying to get trapped.
I just feel like sometimes it just be trash. Like I that's what I used to think. I just think, that man, he what 40? What ain't got no kid? That dick trash.
Okay, so what do busting it down got to do with having kids?
Cause I feel like they used to say that about women. Oh man, you this ain't got no kid, man. That coochie trash. Like that's what they used to say to women that did not have.
You got no kids that are coochie trash.
Yeah, they used to say it was trash.
That's that down south, Arkansas, Oklahoma City. That's a whole nother environment. I don't know where you from.
That's why I used to think like I'm like, oh, he don't got no kids. Oh, that thing trash. I feel like a man, if he don't have no kids, either he's being it's either he being careful or he just.
So how do we determine if a woman's box is trash? A lot of chicks think that they know how to give head.
I feel like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like she ain't got no. At least she ain't get pregnant. That box trash. Like that shit trash. I don't mean no harm. There's something wrong with that coochie. If a man did not get in that coochie and be like, God damn,
well, you know they got ways to make that disappear and stuff now, though.
No, I'm just saying. If a man get in there and don't want to stay up in it, it's trash. If he don't want to be like, God,
like for me, for example, I got a vasectomy. I ain't worried about none of that. Like I'll never have to worry about that ever again. So it's the smart ones. Let me tell you something. The smart ones is not. I don't think they getting chicks pregnant.
I don't think so either. I'm telling you, it's so crazy because it's a lot of men pushing 30 and they don't have kids. Like my brother, he's 30. The middle child, he's like 35, no kids. Mm-hmm. And he said he just haven't met the right woman. Like he haven't met someone that be like, man, I really could see myself with my she can have my kids. And like they just not having it.
Nah, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my daughter. But if I was coming up in today's time, I don't think that I would ever have kids again.
Say that again. You what?
If I was coming up like outside of my daughter, let's say that I didn't have kids and I was a single guy or whatever like that, Even if I got married, I don't think that I would have kids.
Well, I don't have no problem with it. I really feel like, but the one thing I just don't recommend, don't be with a woman with kids. If you don't have no kids, I don't care how, don't be with a woman with kids. Don't try to play stepdaddy with nobody kids. Wait till
No,
you
I
have
believe in busting down. I believe in busting down women with kids. I just don't believe in getting into
why you believe
long-term
busting
relationships.
down with me?
You said what, mommy?
What's with busting down a woman with kids? Like what's so delicate?
No, I don't think that you can bust down a chick with kids. I mean, you can deal with any. I mean, if she bad, it don't really matter whether she got kids or not. Like, as long as you take precautions to make sure that you don't be the next in line on The Price is Right, you straight. Like, you could deal with a chick with kids, but I don't think that. Listen, until her kids get big, and I mean big, like grown out the house big, I don't think that a guy should. I'm not an advocate for stepdaddies. I think that stepdaddies are awesome. They are phenomenal for the community. Congratulations to them for stepping up in places where other men did not. But I could not get in a relationship with a woman with kids. No way, no how.
Yeah, I just feel like if you don't have kids, like, don't put that on yourself. Like, I got men be like, I really want to be with you. I'm like, baby, go find somebody. I can't do it.
Wait. You said that it be men that be like, I really want to, and you be this. Why you be dissing them?
Men that don't have kids be like, I put another one in you. I be like, what is wrong with y'all, men? Like, and it's so crazy when I read the comments, like, don't no man want a woman with 3 kids. I be like, bro, y'all capping, because my DM be like crazy, and it's
well,
like,
how do you know that they want to be with you, but don't just want to bust you down? You talk a little spicy on the internet.
So, see, that's the thing.
You trying to get you a first class ticket over to Detroit? I get you. Go ahead.
But that's why I'm not as active, and I just don't just, like I said, like, I done had some L's when it comes down to after my relationship, and that's why my body count ain't as high as the average. But it's like, honestly, like, if I get with a guy, I'm gonna date him. We gon', you know what I'm saying? I don't do that 90-day shit. I'm not gonna even trip. Like, if it's a vibe, if it's me and him, like, I'm not gonna be like blah blah blah. Like, I got 3 kids. Like, well, I'm finna wait. If it's there.
Do you tell a guy that you got 3 kids when you first started talking to him?
Yes, I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. When we first meet up, I do tell them that. So, but when we're like just talking to get to know each other before the first meetup, I don't even mention, like, I just try to get to know just him, and I just try to get for him to get to know me. So I don't really bring up like family and my kids. I don't bring up nothing too personal. I'm trying to figure out him. He's trying to figure out me. But so when we do our first meetup, I will hit him with that.
You hit him with what? I got kids.
Hey, I have kids. Look, I have 3 kids and this and that. But it's so crazy because, like, man, so it's so crazy with how many men would act like they okay with that shit just to see if they could hit me that night. Oh, they be like, oh,
but you don't think that they're okay with it though?
Huh?
You don't think that they're okay with it?
No, I can just tell, like, a lot of men. It's a lot of men that's not okay with it. And see, that's the thing. A lot of men they don't like you enough. I feel like if a man don't want me because I have 3 kids, he don't like me enough. He just wants something.
You hear all of them munchkins in the background? That's your background. That ain't my background. That's your background.
That's your background.
No. I am empty over here. I ain't nothing over here but a gym downstairs that I'm about to go and hit. You got some munchkins over there. They screaming. They beating up each other.
You hear something? You hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. You done made us some little stuff.
Oh man, they ain't old enough to watch each other yet.
Why you made it up? I tried.
They ain't old enough to watch each other yet.
Huh?
They ain't old enough to watch each other yet.
Yeah, my daughter is. She old enough, but they get so excited. They ready for me to leave. They ready to have some fun. But look, somebody bring that comment up. Somebody said she can keep that daycare. Look, ain't nothing wrong with it. But it's just I just don't want a man. I'd rather be with a man that have kids. So I just try to date.
Would you really? How many kids can he have? How many kids?
Damn, that's a hard ass question. Honestly, 3.
What if he got 3?
It gotta be the same amount as me. It gotta be a break bunch type shit.
Wait. So you wouldn't talk to a guy? So you wouldn't talk to a guy without kids, and you wouldn't talk to a guy with less kids than you? Is that what you're telling me?
He can have the highest 3. At least 3. Like he got 3, okay, we can work with that. But like if he got 1, okay. He got 2.
What if you talk to a dude, he ain't got no kids, he changed your fucking life? I mean, I don't want to go too descriptive, but I like to put my hands on my chick. Like,
I think
it could get a little aggressive. It could get a little, hands on the neck sometimes, maybe. It's a lot. It could be a lot going on. What if he changed your life like that? Like,
I would just have to make
sure. You know how when a dude is hitting it and the chick try to scoot back, like she put her hands on your, you know what I'm saying, and she do like this. What if it's like that? You not rocking with him?
I would see the only way I would be with a guy that don't have kids. I would have to really ask him, like, is this really something he's okay with?
Oh, like, now you want to negotiate. Now you want to negotiate. I see.
Yeah, I will. Like, I would ask him, like, look, I got 3 kids. Like, look, is you rocking with us or not? Because at the end of the day, you big daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be the big man of the house. Like, I'm looking for somebody.
The kids know he big daddy because you was saying that he was big daddy in the room, and they heard it.
For real. We ain't playing no game. Like, I'm looking for like the man of the house. I'm not looking for no little boyfriend that come over. I'm looking for like somebody that be like, hey, you heard what your mom said? Your mom said get your ass in that bed. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some shit like that. Hey, your mama said you need to quiet the fuck down. Look, hey, your mama, she done came home. You look, I done work. It's time for y'all ass get y'all ass bed, go clean the motherfucking dishes. I'm looking for a man like that. I ain't looking for no little simp ass.
So all right, so let me ask you a question, Mommie3. Are you okay with just being in a long-term relationship, or do you have to get married after a while?
I have to get married.
Why? It's a different wave now. It's a different wave now.
So what you mean when you say long term? Like an agreement?
No, not an agreement. It's just y'all rock with each other for a long time. Like, it's kind of like no said marriage or anything like that. But then at the same time, you just with him. You just rolling with him.
It depends, man. Because, you be with somebody and you invest in somebody for that long. Like, you gonna...
What do you mean? He invested in you. It's more beneficial for you than it is for him. All a guy really gets, think about it, all a guy really gets is sex. He doesn't really get anything. And he can get that from anywhere. And he doesn't really get a whole lot from the woman, right? She gets everything. She gets security. She get companionship. She get the ability not to have to work, depending on the type of guy that she talked to. All you got to do is throw it back and open up.
Damn, that made some motherfucking sense, Anton. Damn, that
I'm just telling you, like, what is
on some real? It's so crazy because that shit makes sense. It
I mean, if you getting the benefits, then
it
what
really
difference
makes
does it make?
sense. Like, what's the fucking point of the marriage?
I think a
If
guy will be more willing to stick around because I think that the dynamics is changing today a little bit. I think that marriage is a business largely, but I think that modern guys, based off of what I'm talking to, are more willing to stick around when they don't have as much pressure. I think that when they start to sense pressure, but then they can't compartmentalize the benefits that come along with it, then that's when they get a little antsy. But I think that guys are more willing to stick around and rock out with you when they don't have that sense of pressure that's put on them, but they can't see the benefit that come along with it. You know what I'm saying? If you at your job and a guy and your boss say, "Hey, listen, I need you to pick up an extra shift," it may be worth it because you getting time and a half or whatever like that. Like you get compensated as a result of it. They can see the benefit. You may get doubled if they say, "Hey, I want you to work the holiday." You may get double time, triple time, whatever, depending on whatever y'all union, whatever it is that you work at. They can see a path to success. A lot of times women don't look at relationships and marriage as a business. And so they put the pressure to get married a lot of times, but they're not able to sell the guy on why it makes sense for him to make that extra jump and take that extra risk. For what? Why would he? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
right,
know.
that is dope. That's a real dope concept, and honestly, with how things going, especially like, man, with these income based as people, I feel like a man would save more money.
Yeah.
They can really keep their bag, the bag that they've been working on for so long. They can keep, look, hey, we can build this union right here, and we can leave without the other person asking for something.
Yeah.
But
I don't think guys are willing to leave. I think most times, I mean, even if you think about a marriage and the idea that women most of the time file, guys tend to be a lot more loyal. And I think that at this point, y'all will get more out of the relationship by having non-pressure and just adding value to the guy, in which I am a marriage guy. Like I'm an advocate for marriage, but I don't think that most people understand the benefits that come along with it and how to leverage it. And so in that case, I don't think that people should be rushing to get married. I think that they should be just kind of going with the flow and playing it by ear and just, you know what I'm saying, benefiting from it accordingly, benefiting from the relationship accordingly. I don't think that guys should be pressured at this point.
But I'm looking at this comment, and it said, how much money a man losing taking care of 3 kids. It's so crazy that yeah, I'm gonna check this real quick, and I'm gonna answer this with so much grace and love. That's why I feel like as a single mom, you really have to put in that work with getting your shit together. So when it comes down to babysitters, when it comes down to financial things, when it comes to your kids, if a man do something for my kids, it because he chose to. If I'm with a man, I'm not gonna call a man and say, hey, can you buy my kids some school clothes? Hell no. A man ain't gonna lose shit no more than what he want to lose. Because at the end of the day, if a man gets something for my kid, it because it's either he trying to get some pussy or he really want me. In my case,
can a guy can a guy get to the box through your kids? If I buy that little nigga a pair of Jordans,
you know what?
buy that little nigga a pair of Jordans, yo.
Since we talking about the box, it's so crazy because it's so crazy. Hey, on some real shit, it's so crazy that a lot of men, they want to talk to me because I'm not easily to fuck.
Why you wait? You be making it difficult?
I don't make it difficult. It's like shit.
I don't be talking all of that spicy shit online, and then you making it weird and making me all hard.
I told y'all I be capping. I'm just not as like easy go lucky. Oh, I have 3 kids, so I just gotta fuck every man that takes me out there. I go on a date. I don't think that.
What you
I don't
holding
think
out
like
for? Who you holding out for?
I'm gonna put it like this. I ain't
You
holding
know,
out for
you
nobody.
know, you get just as much out of that interaction as he do.
I don't hold off. It's like if I date you, like I told you, like I think I said it. If my first dates is like very like a meet and greet. My first date ain't no wine and dine type shit. If I meet you, like I might not be feeling you. You might not be feeling me. I'm finna go on if I'm not feeling you, you're not feeling me. Like, okay, well, we'll buy. If we go to them other dates and this and that, it really depends on the mood. Like I just can't lay down with anybody.
Well, yeah, that's on a first date though, right? Like, okay, how long do it take? How long do we got to be patient before you throw it back?
I don't think it's a time limit. I ain't waiting no 90 days for no dick, and I'm just gonna be real. Because honestly,
I believe that all single, not all. I believe the overwhelming majority of single women got something in. They got a dude in the cut.
Max be 2 weeks. If I ain't, if we ain't did nothing in a week or two, if we ain't did nothing in a week or two,
I think that almost all single women got a guy in a cut that go and knock that shit off.
In a week or two, if I'm not even talking to you sexually, like it ain't there. Like I'm gonna put
Am I wrong?
It's a lot of men that just ain't got that game to get you hot, to get me hot. Like it's a lot of men out here.
So am I wrong? Almost all single women got a guy in the cut that they gonna call that's gonna bust it down.
Yeah.
All right then. So what difference does it make? What you holding out for?
But when I said it when I answered this question Sunday, somebody asked it because they were talking about my body count. I said, look, it really depends on the mood. I said, shit, if I fuck a man the same night, if that's my L, I'ma fucking take it. If it's an L, I'ma take it. But that motherfucker made me feel like shit. I want to get up on that shit. I'ma get up on it. If I fuck him on the first night or in 2 weeks or in a week. But if it's an L, it's an L. If it's a win, it's a win. Now, that's one thing I don't ever shortchange nobody on, like, or judge nobody if they have sex with somebody on the first night or the first date. I just feel like, honestly, it really be a vibe. Like, you got some men out here that will sweet talk your ass out your motherfucking panties so quick, man.
Well, see that I don't think that y'all holding out. The only reason I think that women hold out sometimes, like they say, I'm not gonna give it up right now, or whatever, so on and so forth. It's just because the guy just haven't. I think that all women, not even all, I think most women is open to the possibility of getting bust down the same night that they meet a guy. I just think that is certain guys that can unlock it. I think y'all already know who y'all want to bust y'all down before it even happened. Mommie3, you muted. You muted. Your thing is muted.
Oh.
You still muted. You muted. Yep, you still muted. Okay. Now you're not. You good now.
So how do you feel about a woman screwing on the first day?
I think that is normal now. It just depends. It depends.
The thing women want to know. They want to know, how do this man feel about me? If I'm liking him and I'm feeling him, man, I want to give him some of me. How, like, cause you got the internet telling women, like, if a man fuck you on the first day, he don't like you, he don't value, he this and that. So how do a man feel about smashing a woman on the first date?
If we smash you on the third day, we don't add any more value to you. Like, it ain't like your value go up the less that you hold out. Listen. I'll give you an example. I'm about to give you the game. I'm gonna give you the game for most dudes, right? This is the move. So let's say, for example, you don't bust her down, right? First of all, a guy shouldn't be spending a lot of money trying to entertain a chick in the first place. But let's just say, for example, you don't bust her down, and she just hanging around and she's sticking around. First of all, I don't teach guys to put pressure on women, right? Simply because it don't really matter. Most guys that are winning, they got options anyway. So it's not like they have to wait for you in order to get their nut off. It's more or less about just keeping you in the fleet because it doesn't hurt me to just keep you around. So if you're sticking around, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, we can vibe. Because eventually you're gonna get so connected to where you're gonna want to take your panties off anyway, and it ain't gonna have to take no pressure. So you don't have to put pressure on women. Women put pressure on themselves because I think that women at some point in their life become more sexual than men. And so you're gonna want the D. You already know you want it. You're gonna give me the hints, you're gonna touch the shoulder, you're gonna laugh and touch my thigh and all of that other type of stuff, right? And you're gonna give all of the hints, right? But no dude need to be that pressed for no pussy. Like if you showing that you press and you showing that you desperate, then it's gonna turn her off.
Yeah, and I think
it ain't about waiting. It's just like it's really just a matter of convenience. It's just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Are you coming through? Oh, okay, cool. What time are you coming through? All right, let's kick it. Like it's really just a vibe. You got to catch the right vibe at the right time. But once you get her, you're gonna fucking take her soul anyway. You're gonna take everything in her. Because no, but think about it. The dude that's trying to date her, he's trying to fucking make love to her. Not a dude that just keep her in the wings. He gonna do what he want to her. And when he do what he wants to her, that's exactly what she wants. See, the guy that's always trying to make love, he not gonna get there. But the guy that do that other stuff, he gonna take her soul, and she gonna be connected forever.
I like that shit. Bad chasers up. Bad chasers up. Fucking 1 million. 1 million. But it's so crazy that you got a lot of women why y'all don't understand the game? The shit is free out here. It's so fucking free. It's so fucking free. Man, thank you so much, Anton, for coming on here, man, to spread this good ass love, this good ass knowledge on the motherfucker.
You did. You had a great listen. You had a phenomenal show. I'm about to head downstairs because I'm about to hit the gym. I love you, baby girl. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna have to send you that flight. I'm out of here.
Hey, I'm ready. Let me out, daddy. Y'all, man, thank you so much, Anton Daniels. Motherfucking con for coming through. Y'all, I'm finna hit y'all with this last motherfucking slide. I'll hit y'all with this last goddamn topic, and I'ma head out. I want y'all to enjoy y'all fucking holiday. But this last, I gotta talk about this shit. Y'all, just play the video. Just play the video. Play it one more time. I don't think they said. Let's play it one more time. So y'all mean tell me this what y'all doing out here in these goddamn streets? Y'all want me to wear this nap ass hair. Y'all wanted me to wear my nap ass hair all the time. But y'all out here, somebody just said, drop top. Y'all got the drop top sunroof with the doors wide open. Goddamn, show the motherfucking link. Well, y'all telling me y'all out here wearing lace fronts? Are the men out here wearing fucking lace fronts? Look, I don't want to hear. I don't want that damn video. Tornado said the video was reversed. Hell to the no. That video was forward. So look, if y'all want the black women to embrace our hair, y'all say we need to be natural. We need to do this. We need to take the fucking makeup off. We need to take the fucking lashes off. We need to do all this shit. And y'all out here following the goddamn leader. God damn it. And then on one comment, somebody said, y'all did it first. God damn it, you doing it too. It ain't about who did it first. It's the fact that you're doing it too, mister. So look, man. Hey, if you bald right here, I like a man with bald motherfucking head. Let me tell you something. Hey, look, bald head men out here. Just shade. Look, if you got the little hair just on the side or something, cut that shit off, man. Embrace that shit. Embrace that bald motherfucking head. If I gotta embrace this nap ass head, I want to wear my wig so goddamn bad. Y'all want to wear my wig so bad, but I'm not. Look, dude, put that comment up. Dude, say ain't no way you in. I see you with it. What that? Look, I'm at a hotel. I'm out of town, baby. It's the holidays, so dude got to work with me. But look, men wearing weaves, we got to stop it. We got to stop this shit. Ain't no way y'all out here wearing weaves, man. What y'all gonna do when it rains? See, that's what I'm saying. When it rains, it pours. And now I see should no man come on this goddamn thing and tell me about my goddamn wig no more. Because y'all out here doing the same shit. Look, you can't pay for a man haircut no more. Shit, I know that damn job for $200 damn. Hell no, man. Look. I'm gonna pay $80 max for my man to get his haircut. Then y'all got the fake beards and shit. Like y'all out here catfishing the fuck out of us now. Look, cut it off. Don't let that shit shrug on your goddamn head. Don't sit in nobody's chair that goddamn long. Let that shit put a whole motherfucking lace front on your damn head. Cut that shit off, man. But you know, y'all, I really enjoyed y'all today. I really did. This is my first show on the Lapeef Network. Y'all gotta show me some love. Get these likes up, share it, send it to somebody. Look, cause I'm trying to do this shit every week. If y'all feeling this shit, y'all gotta let me know if y'all feeling this. If y'all feeling Mommie3Loves reaction, let me know. Let me know how it go. But I really, really enjoyed y'all today. I hope y'all have a real good Thanksgiving, a good holiday. Look, y'all enjoy y'all night tonight. Peace.
How to keep the healing. How to keep the human.